Leg day. Sit back and watch me kill my legs. Enjoy this audio, bro. It's a nice one, man. It's something to think about. Every time I come on camera, I just give you something to think about. It's up to you to apply the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you to, make the right decision. But I'm just giving you something to think about. That being said, man, enjoy this video. I'm out. Peace.
Listen, bro. I'm going to talk about a topic that I think the world needs to hear. The purpose and females' purposes and a male's purpose. A lot of people go around life and, looking for their purpose and trying to find a reason why and what's the point of everything, And I've been there before, especially dealing with the streets and just living for no reason and felt like I had no purpose, meaning you just don't want to live no more if it's no purpose, no meaning, right? But I had to find God, And as I found Christ and actually realized that, Jesus is real, because I've had beliefs before, but then I, abandoned the faith, and then I came back to the faith and realized that he's actually real and died for my sins. I started studying, gaining knowledge and awareness on the world and the way the world works. It's like my mind just operated differently as I realized certain things, as I started gaining and seeking more knowledge. I realized that a woman's purpose in this life is literally nothing. No, just playing. Nah, forgive me for that, man. But I realized that a woman has no purpose without the man, and a man has no purpose without God. See, I love to use the Genesis story, the Adam and Eve story, because it's very important to talk about that, bro, because that's the first sign of human interaction, and you kind of got to study that a lot to really understand what's the main purpose of life, dealing with the first human beings. A lot of people think that we came from monkeys or we evolved from a rock, and a lot of people think that we are consciousness, and once we die we'll just escape this consciousness, and it's a lot of different ideologies out here. But when you really understand that there's a maker and somebody had to make you, then it gives you kind of some sense of understanding on life. You get what I'm saying? So I realized that a man has no purpose without God, because God gives that man purpose, whatever that purpose may be. It may be something as small as naming animals in a garden, but it's still a purpose nevertheless, and it's given to you by God. So therefore, it gives you some meaning for your life. You get what I'm saying? When I do this YouTube stuff, when I come on this mic every single day, it's literally not for me. It's a purpose by God. I feel like I have to spread the word. I have to bring some type of awareness to the world. And yes, knowledge is vanity. Yes, vanity and all is vanity. Yes, nothing means nothing, but this is a purpose given to me by God. I feel like, I have to come on and actually, bring some type of awareness to the world, and it gives me a purpose. So when you have to think about a woman, when God said no man should be alone and he created Eve out of the man's rib, then we really have to understand what's a woman's purpose then. No man should be alone. I will create him a helper, a helpmate. You get what I'm saying? That's the words of God. So a woman is purposeless. A woman's existence is meaningless without a man. So when you hear a lot of women say, oh, I don't need a man, or I don't do this for the liking of a man, I don't do this for this, it's delusion. It's a lie. They're not being truthful. A lot of women like to say, I don't know. Me personally, I'm not even going to sit up here and explain a woman's side of the story. I don't know why they do the things they do. I don't know why they say the things they say. I don't know why they rebel against God and men. I don't know. I don't. But I'm here to tell you what I do know. I'm here to tell you that a woman's purpose is literally to serve her man. Help her man. If I need help. You get what I'm saying? As I'm helping God. See, when the two become the one through marriage, it's literally just one person pleasing God. One flesh pleasing God. Right? So our main purpose in this life as human beings is to please God. But to break it down in layman's terms, a man's purpose is to please God, and a woman's purpose is to please the man. Ultimately leading to the pleasing the Lord. So a woman's purpose in this life, it's literally to serve her husband. And if she's not walking in her purpose, if she don't have a man, if she's literally out of place, out of bounds, you're literally not walking in the purpose of your life. You're literally not doing what you were made to do, what you're called to do. You're not living for God. You're not living for the main reason why you was called to live. A lot of women want to go out and, party, drink, smoke, all these different things, bro. And that's fine, bro. I really don't want to discuss women as if I'm isolating y'all. because, you know, on my channel I teach about manhood and how to become a man. So if a lot of the men is following me and watching me and going back and watching some of my mindset videos and watching some of my videos, you understand that I'm not just isolating, you know, the woman, but at this point in time, it definitely, you know, calls for isolation. I have to, you know, address them. I have to. There's a few women watching this, you know, not a lot. I mean, but for the women that's watching this, you obviously, you know, clicked on this video for a reason, this audio for a reason. You must submit to your husband. That's the only way you'll find true happiness, true comfort, true joy. You know what I'm saying? Peace. It's like a relaxing feeling once you're doing what you were called to do. It's like an ultimate peace, man. You know what I'm saying? But when you out of place, out of bounds, it doesn't feel right, bro. It just doesn't. And I've been there before. I've been out of bounds playing on the side of the devil. Been trying to play ball and shoot from out of bounds when really I'm not even in the game. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I did, bro. When I was on the side and, you know, in the streets doing my little wrong, and it felt like for no reason. And I'm sitting here thinking like, bro, life has to be something way more to life than just this, bro. Like, what is my purpose? You know? And I realized that my purpose is to seek God and figure out what God wants me to do. And once I did that, bro, it just brought me so much peace and security, you know? Peace in my mind. I don't have to ask those questions. Am I in the right place? Am I doing the right thing no more? It's just like an ultimate joy, peace, comforting feeling that you just grab from just walking in your purpose, bro. So for the women out there, bro, walk in your purpose. Serve that man. You know what I'm saying? Submit to that man. Stop trying to rebel. Stop trying to be. Just submit. You know? Obviously, if he's not being a man, then don't submit to a man that's not being a man. And what it takes to be a man is you submitting to God, having some correction and conviction that you come with, standing up and saying, no, I'm not doing that. You have to be a man, bro. You get what I'm saying? You have to say no. You have to make the harsh decisions. You have to tell her no. You can't give in to her every need and want desire. You can't give in to your every need, want, and desire. You have to restrict yourself and restrict people and lead yourself from hell and death and lead yourself to the right way. So therefore you can lead your family in the right way to go. That's being a man. But you first have to submit to God. Understand his will for your life. Understand knowledge, true knowledge and wisdom. So you can know what to do, what steps to take, where to go, how to move. You have to do those things, bro. That's manhood in itself, man. And you ultimately have to love. Love harder than ever. You should be the definition of love. Well, not really, because God is the definition of love. But you should be an extension of God, because we are made in the image and likeness of God. And what does it mean to imitate something? What is imitation crab? What is imitation food? What is imitation meat? What does it mean to imitate? I'm not the real thing, of course. I would never be the real thing, but I'm an image. I'm the imitator of God, of the Creator. So therefore, I have to walk in with correction and conviction and love and give my woman some type of purpose. I have to direct her and tell her what to do. You get what I'm saying? So that's what you got to do as a man. But this is a brief, short story, man. Short, you know, audio. I just needed, you know, to come on and explain this for all the men out there, bro. And the women. You know, serve that man. And you serve your God, bro. For real. As a man, you serve your God, and she need to serve you. And it ain't gonna work no other way unless you serving your God. You gotta walk in your purpose in order for God to send you the right one. You know? He who finds a wife is a good thing, but it's given to you by the Lord. All good things come from God. You get what I'm saying? When you read the scriptures, you gotta dissect them and really put two and two together. You know? It's not written in the code, but you will understand things the more knowledge you gain. It's just about seeking the knowledge first. You get what I mean? That being said, man, I'm out. Like, comment.